This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And of course, the right service into the box.
So off we go then. Calmly anticipates. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, that's a nice ball. He can get that clear. He's onto it in a flash. Now that's well seen too. Oh, it's played into the area. That has been knocked clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Bailey. Spread out to the left. That's a nicely weighted pass. That has found him in acres of space. Takes a shot!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Jamaica gain their reward with an early goal. Driven forward. It's a good run down the right. Can he deliver? And that has been cleared. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's hoisted clear. Lofted upfield. Knocks it out wide. Moved on forwards. Pinnock. That's been drilled forward, cuts out the pass. Up towards the front line. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Shot a goal! Oh, that was a Brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Defending of the desperate variety. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. And that was very necessary. Some good work on the right flank here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nice physical challenge. Clipped into space. That has been knocked clear. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. There will be a throw-in. And it's played forward. And the keeper has it. Pinnock. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's played forward. Clears it away. Reed, aim forwards. Jamaica making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, this is all down to a big team commitment to exercise a measure of control, and it's working.
Great work on the overlap. Cleared away. Moved on forwards. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Hayden. It's a quick ball upfield. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Aim forwards. And that's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. Searching pass he's played there. Reed. Played in by Reed. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well timed, excellent interception. That has been cut short. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now it's Bailey. Out to the left it goes. Moved on forwards. Looking here to chip it through. It's come to nothing. Oh, good spread. Played into space out wide. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Jamaica leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And it's played forward. Defending of the desperate variety. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well read, nice interception. Is onto it in a flash. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Pinnock. That's a lovely, neat pass. Calmly anticipates. And that's aimed into them. Climbs up big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Receives it in a good position here. Oh, nice touch. Over to the left. And a goal kick. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's there to clear it. What a throw in. Throw in. Reed is onto it in a flash. Aim forwards. It's a great ball. Oh, it's come loose. Moved on forwards. Now it's Deckwood over Reed. Proves too strong. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He can run onto that. And he's there to get it away. Aim forwards. That is lovely. Played into them, and the volley! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Jamaica, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Ball's played through. Now it's Deckot over Reed. So much time and space here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Played towards the front line. Bailey. Picks it up out wide. He's still got it, needs help, looking for support. And it's played forward. Oh, that's neat. They can break here. Oh, this looks sharp. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Bailey, played down the flank. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's managed to get free. Lovely feet. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Reed, gently done. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. That's really well manoeuvred. And a chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Time to deliver. Oh, smashing header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Nice interception, well timed. That'll be a throw-in. Very nicely done. Now here's the delivery. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Has a look and plays it forward. Now that's well seen too. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. That's going to go a long way. Aim forwards. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Moved on forwards. Cuts out the pass. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been knocked clear. Hayden. Aim forwards.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Quality ball. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's played forward. Long ball looking to counter. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, there's a probing ball. Muscular approach does pay off here. Here's a shot! Just a whisker away. Moved on forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. South Africa getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. He is through here. Strong running down that left flank. That's tidy. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He is just caressing the ball. Played out to the right. There are a few waiting for it. Bailey. Does really well to win the ball there. That's been drilled forward. That is a little undercooked. He's got away. Can he finish? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Brilliantly cut out. That's a lovely, neat pass. Moved on forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Pinnock. That's really well manoeuvred. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Driven forward. And it's played forward. Jamaica heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Moved on forwards. And it's lofted through here. And he's there to clear it. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Aimed in towards the centre. No, that's too long. Now it's Decot over Reed. Oh, sweet feet. So who's he picking out? Cross goes in there. Oh, great header! It's a loose ball. Chance here to counter. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. He's gone for it! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! A finish right from the top draw! They are right back in business! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
Has a look and place it forward. Bailey. And that's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's straight offside. That's really well cleared. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Up towards the front line. And that could set him on his way. That's good play. Hit into the middle. Tries to get it clear. Oh, this looks sharp. And he cuts out the supply. Driven forward. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's played forward. Is onto it in a flash. Wins the duel this time. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. Bailey, and the cross comes in. No, that's not going to find its target. No way through, so back it comes. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Reed. Out to the right. It's a promising run he's making on the right. And he shoots! Clears it away. And it's Hayden. Hayden played out to the left flank. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Out to the left it goes. Moved on forwards. Is onto it in a flash. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Hayden. Bailey. Pinnock. Oh, there's a probing ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And he's away. There's the shot! He scores! Into the lead once more. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Jamaica go into the lead. Has a look and place it forward. And that has been cleared. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It. Oh, this looks sharp. Showing good feet. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Great ball if he can get there. That has been cut short. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That's a lovely, neat pass. A lovely bit of skill. Played out to the right. Hayden. And it's played forward. Tries to get it clear. Quality ball. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Been fouled there. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's had a crack. Bailey. Hayden. Spread out to the left. And he decides to... Header! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That's really well manoeuvred. Bailey. Jamaica have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, what a pass! Turns and goes back. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Danger averted for now. Have it back and can go again. That's really well manoeuvred. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that is as far as they're going to go. That's been drilled forward. Well read, nice interception. Pinnock. Aim forwards. Cuts out the pass. Oh, can he get onto this? Wins the duel this time. Reed. Moved on forwards. And here's the chance to counter. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Great defending, strong and determined. Lobbed in behind. And it's played forward. And the keeper has it. Moved on forwards. Calmly anticipates. And it's played forward. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And he's going direct. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, such a clever touch. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, nicely intercepted. Up towards the front line.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Forward it goes. Now that's well seen too. Pinnock. Aim forwards. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Ping towards the front line. Tries a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
That has been knocked clear. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Jamaica clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That's really well manoeuvred. Jamaica have got it back and they'll have another go. Does really well to win the ball there. Oh, no question, that's a foul. He has found the way through. Tries to cross. Defending of the desperate variety. It's an inviting looking ball, that. It's just beyond his reach. Oh, good spread. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Succumbs to the pressure. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Hayden shifted upfield. Pinnock. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's played forward. And he cuts out the supply. Pinnock. Driven forward. Caught offside that time. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. He's having a go. They've played it short. Oh, that's nice. Cleared away. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Moved on forwards. Bailey. in towards the centre. Pinnock. That's really well manoeuvred. Cuts out the pass. Is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Up he goes! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. And it's played forward.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Aim forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's played forward. Aim forwards.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
That's been drilled forward. That looks a cracking ball. Reed. That's really well manoeuvred. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, this looks sharp. Moved on forwards. Bailey. Hayden. That is a brilliant interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Jamaica clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And that's been won straight back. And it's played forward. Defending of the desperate variety. Played out wide. That's a super give and go. Bailey. Can he finish? And that has been cleared. Hayden, forwards and with intent. And back to the goalkeeper. Pinged towards the front line. That has been cut short. Pinnock. That's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. Aim forwards. Aim forwards. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. That's a lovely, neat pass. That's an excellent interception. So, what can they make of this? Some good work on the right flank here. And the shot! Clears it away. Long ball looking to counter. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Moved on forwards. And he's there to clear it, and claimed it back swiftly. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
That's really well manoeuvred. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And there's green grass ahead of him. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Quality ball. Oh, can he get onto this? 5 minutes left on the clock. Clears it away. Chooses to go back. Oh, it's come loose. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, it's played into the area. Cleared without complication. Nice control. Bailey. Hayden. That's really well manoeuvred. The pass has gone astray. Reed. Bailey. He's had a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. South Africa making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Looking for a decent ball in. He's having a shot! Keeper's not concerned by that. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
It'll be a throw-in.
Jamaica have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
Reed. Pinnock is onto it in a flash. Bailey. Over to the left. That's a throw. Here comes the cross. That has been knocked clear. Aim forwards. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Reed, who's set up one goal so far. Driving on and great chance! Great strike. A test for the keeper. Defending of the desperate variety. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well read, nice interception. Pinnock. Has a look and plays it forward. Reed. And that's it. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Jamaica truly can look back on a job well done. Having gone ahead with that first attempt on goal,